So, I have a really big ThredUP box to open, and I believe it's the shoe rescue box. So let's see what I got. So the box came from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. It seems that most of the ThredUP boxes are now coming from this one location. 15 pairs of shoes, rescue box normally costs $80, but I had a 30% discount code, so that subtracted $24 from the total, which came out to $56, but then they do charge shipping, and that was $9.99. So total cost for 15 pairs is $65.99, making it $4.40 per pair cost of goods. So with that said, let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, bear with me. I am filming with one hand and cutting the box open with the other. It's been a while since I've gotten a shoe box. In fact, I wasn't really happy with the last one, but hey, with the discount, I gave it another shot. So here we are, opening it up. I have a receipt. Oh gosh, you think those need cleaning? Yeah, they sure do. Wow, those are Sam Edelman's. But let me open up. Let me give you first looks. I see a lot of sneakers. So, all right, I'm going to take every pair out and we'll go over each pair. I'll be right back. Hey everyone. Hi, it's Susie. If you're new here, welcome in. Stick around to see what I got in this ThredUP shoe rescue box. I placed a piece of plastic over my table here so I can bring the shoes out. And I'm going to start off with this pair. I mean, really high and sexy shoe. And this is actually by Charlotte Russe. And I have to say, this is in a really good shape, except, you see the little mark right there. So I guess it has been worn at least once because the heel looks great. There's no nicks or damage on the heel. That's the most important thing. I always look at the heels first. Yeah. And look at the bottoms. You have the rubber bottom. And let's take a look at the style. It's a stiletto. Pointy toe. You have that little, kind of like a sweetheart neckline here. Open on the inside, closed on the outside. So from the outer portion, it would look like this, and on the inside, you would see a portion of your foot. These are so pretty, and there's absolutely no scuffs on the toe. Now, size-wise, oh, look at this. They even make it with the elastic piece right there. Can you see that? And it is on both shoes, of course. And the footbed has a little padding in it. This here looks to be really nice. This one is a size 6. So we have this here by Charlotte Russe in, I would say, pretty decent condition. And it's a size 6. And I'm going to use the numbering system. And if you've been following me, I thought I lost these, but, I found them. This here will be item number 1. Okay, item number 2. Do we have any surfers out there? This here is by Roxy Surf, as you can see. They're like a army green color. I believe they're terry cloth. You know, it feels like a terry cloth inside. These are actually, I believe, surf shoes. Roxy is basically a sister company of Quicksilver. I don't know if you heard about Quicksilver. And this brand was started in 1990 by these two individuals, Bob McKnight and Alan Green. But even though it launched in 1990, in 91, it shuttered down because of some surf industry crash. But then they revived the company back in 1992 without Alan Green, and this time Danny Kwok was part of the team. And they basically specialized in surf apparel, shoes, accessories for female surfers. And they also signed up Lisa Anderson, the four-time surfing champion, back then in 1993. So we're talking over 30 years ago. And I don't know if you read in the news earlier this year. I believe it will be soon a year. I guess January of 2024. They no longer have Lisa as their spokesperson, even though she really helped them with their profit margins. Okay, enough about the business. Here is the shoe. I mean, the laces look great. It's a round toe. They have been worn. I mean, wow. Wow. Looking at it, it does say USA 6. And this is the woman's Bayshore Sport. Now, this shoe, I actually place tissue paper in there to give it some shape, to show it to you this way. I actually saw them online for, I think, brand new, $54. But taking a look at this, okay, yeah, there's wear. But then right here, you notice right there, I see a crack. Let's see if this side has it. Yeah, a little tiny crack. Oh well. I still think they have some life in them. They're really cute little surfer sneakers. I mean, you don't have to wear them with your surfboard. I mean, they're just as good to walk around in, I guess. This is a size 6 Roxy. And they are called the, what did I say? Oh, I don't remember. I'm getting old. The Bayshore Sport in this nice khaki green, army green color. Item number 2. Next up, I have a pair of espadrilles. They are a gray suede by a company called Saludos. Saludos. Originally a New York City brand, founded by Nick Brown back in 2010. But now they're based in Austin, Texas, because the company was sold to new owners in May of 2023. They're known for recreating the original style espadrilles with like 100% jute soles and 100% cotton uppers, as well as everything being hand stitched. This here, like I said, is a gray. Nice canvas inside. I placed the tissue in there. Here you can see the side of this. Let's look at the heels together. Here are the back heels. Here's the side. Here's the front. The front, I see a little of the stitch unraveled right there. Let's look at the outer portion of it. It looks good. And looking at the bottom, there you go. Have been worn, but not worn down. These are a US 7. As you can see, there's the heel, no heel drag. I mean, they've just been worn, you can tell. The suede is super nice and soft. This one here is pair number 3. Next, I have this platform sandal. It's like part slide, part like thong sandal, I think you call them. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. The front looks good. You do have that platform, like a espadrille style. The heel, oh, is quite dirty. And here is the inside. And the outside. Let's look at the front. We did that already. Let's look at the heels. Did we do that? I think we did. And let's look at the bottoms. Okay, they've been worn, of course, as you can see. These are actually by Steve Madden. And they are a size 7M. They're the Steve Madden case slide in the black canvas. And they still have some life in them. They've just been worn, and the white portion is dirty. So this here, Steve Madden, size 7 medium, number 4. Next up, I have a pair of slides, raffia, woven raffia, and they're by Overland. These were made in Italy, and the size on them, I don't know if you can see, it's very faint. It says 40/10. So it's a US size 10 for women's, and in there it is leather, and you have the suede footbed. You do have some toe imprint, which is normal. Here you can see there's like that cork like sole, I guess. It kind of reminds me of Birkenstocks. And here's the bottom. The bottom does have some wear, as you can see. And here's the heels. And let me show you the front. Sorry about that motorcycle speeding by my window. Okay, that's the front, and they look okay. So, you know what? I am going to talk about Overland because it's a company that's been around for over 50 years. It's a family-owned company and business. And originally, you know, they started in 1973 in New Mexico, and the owner had a bale of sheepskins, a secondhand sewing machine, and a dream. So, cut by hand, they sewed on that machine and made its first sheepskin coat, which basically laid the foundation for this huge family-owned, family-run business. So, the family is the Leahy family, Marge and Jerry. Leahy spelled Leahy. And next thing you know, the whole family from Iowa came down to New Mexico to help. And they became quite successful. In 1975, they launched their first catalog. In 1978, they had a catalog titled Overland Sheepskin Company, fine sheepskin and leather. I mean, they basically made outerwear, clothing, accessories, home accents, and they used the finest sheepskin and leather and wool, and you know, basically natural materials. So let's move on to 82. They moved their headquarters back to Fairfield. I guess they went home to Iowa. I think it's Iowa. Yeah. Did I say Iowa? I think I did. So there they built a 3-story log cabin for their employees' offices. In 83, they sold, no, they didn't sell, they distributed more than 2 million copies of their catalog. And then in the 90s, of course, with technology, they introduced their first, website. So over the years, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandkids, school friends, family friends of school friends, all joined the business. So Overland just celebrated, I believe, their 50th anniversary last year. So they've been around quite a while. USA-based company, but like I said, they one of the nieces does travel around the world to gather materials and whatnot. So these were actually made in, it says, what does it say? It does say Italy. I did say Italy. These were made in Italy. So size 10, raffia, woven raffia, raffia, woven raffia slides. And these, I believe they were sold for over $100 on their website, and they were on sale for $79.50. So that's the MSRP. So this here is item number 5 from this ThredUP shoe rescue box. I have to tell you, stick around because I was very happy with this box. So more to come. Moving on. Next up, item number 6 is a slide. They kind of have a penny loafer front. It is a very nice brown suede with the wooden heel and bottom. I like the contrast stitching around the front. And it is, as you can see, made well. And I have to say, for them to call their brand made well, they do make their items, make their products very well. Here you can see the style number is G1970. It's leather upper, leather lining, something, something. I mean, it is. It's all completely leather. Leather inside, leather this, leather that. That stitching does go around to the back, now that I see. Let's see this one. Yeah. Overall, I think the shoe is in really nice condition. Here, let me show you the sides. Let me show you the other side. Let me show you the front. Not bad at all. Suede needs to be brushed. And let me show you the heels. The heels look really good. There's absolutely no heel drag on it whatsoever. Now the bottoms, they have been worn. So you are going to see this, which is normal. Genuine leather. These are a size 8.5 women's. So, I mean, you can even have a shoemaker place a pad here if you like, which would make them non-skid, I guess. But really well-made pair of slides. Nice pair to get. This here, size 8.5 by Madewell. item number 6. Okay, these are the Sam Edelmans that we saw when I first opened that box. And remember I said, look at the bottoms? Well, yeah, it is what it is. They can be easily cleaned, but the sneaker overall is in good condition. Here you can see the front. Okay, it needs a good cleaning, a scrub. I maybe use, I guess you can use a magic eraser. Is that what they use? Here you can see it has the white laces and they're tucked in for some reason. I'll get to that in a second. Here, let's look at the sides. It's the sole part, this part, that needs cleaning. This leather is so soft. We saw the front. We saw this side. Now, let me turn it around so you can see the other side. And there is the outer side. Let's look at the heels. There you can see the brand. No heel drag, just needs cleaning. Okay, now let's look at this part. Okay, the laces were tucked in. That's why. Here's the inside. As you can see, it's not bad at all. These are, okay, let's see. What are you? Okay, can you see that? US 7.5 M, which is a European 37.5, leather upper, balance, man-made, made in Vietnam. So we have these really, I gotta say, it's a cool pair of Sam Edelman sneakers, size 7.5. Now, we saw that shoe. Let's take a look at the left one. And everything looks really good. Don't you agree? See, I try to show everything in detail. That's why I normally do the camera down and bring everything close up to you, because for someone to make a purchase, you really want to know exactly what you're getting. So, okay, we have this pair, really cool pair of Sam Edelmans. Oh, yeah, it even says 7.5 right there. This needs a good scrub, and they're in nice condition otherwise, besides the sole, okay? And this one here is pair number 7. So we're supposed to get 15 pairs, so 8 more pairs to go. And I know I talk a lot. Sorry. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? These are platform sneakers, canvas sneakers. And can you tell what brand it is just by looking at the design here? Yep, they are Toms. And I love that they have that contrasting, this color sole on the bottom, and then the rest is white. These are so adorable. So adorable. Okay, let's take a look at this pair. That's the front. They look good. The front looks pretty good. Okay. Here is the insides. Okay, scrub clean, needs to be scrub clean. But this canvas is nice and clean. Okay, I'm going to turn it around to the opposite side. Now this is the side that faces out. So this needs to be cleaned up, okay? Yep, even a little spot cleaning right there. Now let's look at the heels. Here they are. That looks good. Don't they look good? Okay. Here you can see. Here's the inside. Oh, okay. Look, I see the person's foot imprint in there. The original 1-for-1 company. Okay, what size are you? Okay. Okay, I need that magnifier. I need that magnifier again. It's a size 7, US 7, UK 5. And it's made in Cambodia. And they even have a scan code there. Crazy. Technology. Okay, so we saw the right shoe. Let's look at the left. Same condition. You know, one thing you want to look for, you know, are there rips? Are there tears? You know, is there damage? These look good. These are size 7 Toms platform white canvas sneakers. Item number 8. Next up, I have a pair of open-toe denim wedge sandals. These are by BOC, which stands for Born Concepts, and I think it's a subsidiary of Born. These are nice. They have the wedge heel with the little it's not flat, what I'm trying to say. Wow, these are brand new. Look at that. Okay, let's take a look at these. Here you can see nice dark denim. The fronts look great. The insides, okay, you do have a couple dots right here, but this is facing the inside. And then looking at the other side that faces out, that's what you see, and that looks to be in great condition. Looking at the back, the heels look really good. I mean, these are brand new. There you can see inside. Nice and soft. These are a size 9 medium. Let's look at the bottoms. Again, here you can see it has that nice embossed floral imprint. And there you can see the brand and the heels. Wow, these are really, I'm happy with this pair. This is Bach open toe denim sandals. It has silver tone hardware, buckles on either side. So I guess, yeah, they are adjustable. And they're in excellent condition. And this here is 9 medium. And it's also number 9. Number 10 is another sandal. This is a platform wedge sandal in black canvas, and it has this zippered, wow, the zipper runs nice. Zippered front, open toe. They have been worn, as you can see, because I do see the toe imprint. But I have to say, if they were worn, it wasn't worn much. Did you see that, MK? Yep, you are right. These are by Michael Kors. Michael Kors. There you can see the insides. I mean, it is really pristine. The zipper pull also says Michael Kors in gold tone. The back of the sandal has the button that says Michael Kors. This is a really nice pair. Wow. Let's take a look at the front. Okay, this can be cleaned easily, but I gotta say, it's in really nice condition. So there's the front. Here's the insides. Here, I have to do it one at a time. Here is the left pair, the inside view. Here's the right pair. Looks fine. Let me show you the outside of the left pair. Okay, you do see some natural marks here in the jute. Really nice. You know what? I don't think I never gave heel heights. Oh gosh. Well, you know, if you're interested in anything I've been showing so far and you need some more information with regards to, well, how high is that heel, just email me and I will let you know more details. So in the meantime, you know what? Let me get my tape measure. This heel looks pretty high. Yeah, it's 4 inches high. And yeah, the platform is 1 inch high in the front. I mean, I think shoes are much more comfortable when you do have a platform here because, you know, your feet is not as... But then again, I haven't wore heels since I hurt my knee, and I still haven't gotten my surgery yet. So I've been wearing flats. Okay, so we were looking at the outside of this left shoe, and that's what it looks like. And then I will show you the outside of the right shoe. Not bad. Now, let's look at the heels. There are the heels. I mean, they look great, okay? I have to say, they look really good. Now, size-wise, I think I did see it somewhere. These are 8.5 medium. See, the size is right in there. So it's like super hard to see. Unless I unzip it and bring you in. Silly, right? Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, all I have to do is bring the shoe in. 8.5 medium, textile upper, rubber outsole, made in Vietnam. Okay. The zipper runs so nice. Michael Kors, 8.5 medium, open toe, canvas zippered, platform wedge sandal. That was a mouthful, right? This will be item number 10. 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Next up, I think I have the only pair of men's shoes in this entire box. These are by Adidas. They are called Powerlift. They're actually weightlifting shoes, and they are brand new. So if you have a male in your family or a friend who lifts weights and is a size 8.5 in men's, then maybe they would like these. They're weightlifting shoes, which I never knew existed. They're in this I don't know, like a slate blue color, you think? Yeah. Let me show you. Here's the front. They even have like a camo sole. Here's the front, and here you can see the Adidas stripes. They do tie in the front, but there is the elastic, not elastic. That word that I shouldn't be saying, or I'll get banned. VELC, you know which word. Here's the sides. It's got like little windows there. I'll do it this way. Here you can see the outside has the brand on the back. This way you can see the inside. I mean, they're brand new. They're absolutely brand new. Let's look at the heels. You know, this part, it actually has a nice sheen to it. You have this here padding. Here's the bottom. Let me show you. Look at it. It's absolutely spotless. You have that honeycomb design on the bottom. Really nice shoes. Okay, here is the strap, and here's the US 8.5 male. Yeah, and there's the inside. I mean, spotless. spotless, I tell you. I guess these can be tucked away. Here you have that strap that can be adjustable, and it does say power lift on the front, and the same goes for the opposite side. So okay, oh, I should tie that nicely. Here's the other one, and it's in pristine condition. So Adidas power lift weightlifting shoes, size 8.5, men's. It's kind of small, isn't it? Is item number 11. Next pair. Okay, I totally freaked out when I saw this in the box, okay? These are Paul Green. If you don't know Paul Green, they are a luxury brand. They're located in Europe, in Austria, and they produce exclusively all their products in Europe. They have factories in Austria, in Croatia, and someplace else that I don't remember right now. But these are the Cali loafers. They are Sissel Nubuck, perforated, as you can see, slip-ons, and they have a MSRP of $389. Now, they kind of remind me, okay, I'm going to date myself, but if you're old enough, then you remember those marshmallow shoes that had the white bottoms, but they weren't like a lug bottom. They were more smooth, flat. These kind of remind me of those bottoms. And the sizes are true to size. So this pair was in the box. I mean, they're not in the best shape, I guess. I mean, like I said, the bottoms need to be cleaned a lot. And this leather needs to be conditioned, like around here. You see all that little, the blotchiness? I'm talking here. That's like a suede that needs to be brushed. So here's the front. And, okay, there's a little slope over here. Here's the insides. I mean, it is what is expected since the soles are white. Chalky white. But it's not bad. And then looking at the other side, this is what faces out. You do have a little stain right there that needs to be cleaned up. Okay. And then looking at the back looks nice. I mean, the person who wore them didn't drag their feet, so there's no heel drag. Here is the inside, all soft, very nice. Here, leather. Ugh. I mean, just really, really nicely made. I placed the paper in there to give the shoe some shape so I can show it to you. This is what the back of the shoe looks like, and there you can see the size. It does say size 9. So these are a size 9. It says it right there as well. Okay, can you see that? Right there, 9. It's kind of faded slightly, but it says it. It's in there. It's in there. So, oh, my paper's falling off the screen. So, I got a pair of Paul Greens. Size 9, too big for me. This here is number 12. 3 more pairs to go. This pair blew my mind, okay? This pair is amazing, even though it does need a replacement or a repair. A very small minor repair. This year, item number 13 is the Salford Oxford Brogue Wedge shoe, and it is by a New York City brand, which is Rag & Bone, New York. Okay, let me talk to you about this brand. It was founded in 2002, 22 years ago, by Marcus Wainwright and Nathan Bogle. The brand name comes from an English term, rag and bone man, who was known to collect and sell unwanted household items. So they started to make men's jeans initially, which led them to a factory in Kentucky. So they worked there for about 18 months, but that experience really greatly influenced their brand's philosophy. They're really into English craftsmanship and tailorship. Tailorship, is that a word? They launched the men's line in 2004, and then the women's line followed shortly in 2005. They added accessories in 2007, and then in 2008 is when they added footwear, with the help of a footwear designer by the name of Tull Price. So today, Rag & Bone has grown globally, renowned label, more than 700 stores worldwide. And they even have a denim recycling program. So if you drop off any brand name of anything denim, it could be a jacket, it could be a pair of jeans, to any of their stores, you would get a 25% off discount on any denim purchase that you make from their store. So this particular shoe, so nice. Like I said, it's called the Salford Brogue Oxford Wedge. This is in a US size 7. This had a MSRP of $448. I'm going to show you some clips in the next segment, showing you the advertisement of the shoe. And also, it was worn by this character in Glee. Remember that show Glee? She wore it several times in the episode. So yeah, these are beautiful. As you can see, it has a wedge, very high wedge. You know what? I'm gonna get the measuring tape this time because I forgot last time. I mean, this wedge is high. Yep, 4 inches high. That's what I thought. And yep, the platform is an inch high. So as you can see, this beautiful, beautiful leather. And then it has these insets of fabric, which continues on inside. Leather inside. Then look at the tongue. The tongue is even has a nice crimp, and it has these shoelaces. It's open right here, kind of like a that wingtip design with the really pretty perforated design up front. I love the almond toe. So here is the front. It just needs to be cleaned up, but at least there's no major scuffs near the toe. Here is the insides. Okay, there's a stain there that needs to be scrubbed off. Leather cleaned, condition it, right? There you can see. I think you already know where the problem is. It's the heel. So let me show you the outside. Okay, I had it like that. Let me turn it around. Here is the outside. So the outside looks nice, right? And this is where the problem is. First, the back here. This looks good. Okay, there's some scuffs here, but you need to condition it. At least the piping here is all intact and looks good. See that? The piping? Okay, this is where it needs a replacement. The heel. Those heels. You see that? Where the rubber portion is it's like eating away. So this here, these two little pads need to be replaced by your shoemaker. And even if you want, you can place pads on the bottom of the sole. That's all it needs. This pair is so nice. And it's too small for me. If it was my size, yeah, I would get that surgery right away to fix my knee so I could wear heels again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this here, number 13, is the Rag & Bone New York Salford Brogue Oxford Wedge, size 7, US 7, and 2 more things to go. This, as you can see, is a very long boot. I can only show one for now. I will bring the other pair close up later, but look at this boot. This is a brand new, well, I guess it has been worn, I don't know. Stuart Weitzman. I don't see any size, but I'll be honest, I did try it on and it fits me comfortably. I'm a size 8. And these are called the long leg over the knee embellished sock boot. It retails for $765 at Neiman Marcus, as well as on Stuart Weitzman. I didn't realize that brand had so many crazy boots that are really up there in price. In fact, this is sold out on the Neiman Marcus site. But let me show you what it's elastic. So it, it pulls up on your foot. Here, this heel is, okay, there's a scuff on this heel. Let me get that measuring tape again. Where did I put it? This here is 4 inches high. Here's the bottom. Pointed toe, leather, front. Here's the boot. The back has this strip of leather going all the way up. Here you can see the embellishments. You have glitter, you have beads, you have flower appliques. It's really a cool boot. In fact, I did find a picture, and one of the Hadid sisters were modeling it. So I will post that afterwards so you can see what it looks like on her. But this is in amazing condition. But I guess I'll try to look harder, but I did try one on. And like I said, I'm an 8 and it fit well. And here's the other one. Okay, there were stickers on it. I don't see a size, and maybe that's why they placed it in the box. But this one, the heel looks okay. It looks better than the other one. Well, maybe not. Let me see. Let's show the heels together. Okay, the one on the left has a scuff mark. The one on the right has some marks that you need to clean it up. Yeah. I'm talking beautiful. Crazy boot. It's really a beautiful boot. And this here, wow. I'm trying to make way. Let's see. Okay, let's try this again. Take my time. Okay. There's Here's one. Here's the other. Here's the other. Okay. This here is pair number 14 in this ThredUP shoe rescue box. The last pair in this box is a pair of Nikes. I gotta say, I'm kind of skeptical about this pair. I don't know if they're genuine or not, because I don't know. They're burgundy and white, and they look brand new. And yeah, I'm skeptical because there's no Nike on the back. There's no markings. There's nothing. I mean, here you can see the bottoms. They look great. So, and the size. See, normally you would have the size here, but it's not here. It just says made in Indonesia. So, maybe it's just a little different. I don't even know if... I'm not even sure if they had any Nikes made there. Well, anyway, I'll find out. Over here, it tells you about the Swish name and stripe, which are trademarks, which is true. Oh, there is a size, and it's in there. And it happens to be something I can't see. Oh, gosh. Let's try this one more time. Oh, wait. I just had to bring it up close. Duh. UK 5. Okay. Wow, these sneakers are from 2020. They're a size 8. These are my size. It's youth size, I think, right? No, women's size. Okay, this is my size. So you know what? I guess I'm keeping them. Maybe. We'll see. So we have this pair, number 15. And that finally wraps up this ThredUP 15 pair shoe rescue box. What did you think? I was blown away. I was so jaw-dropping happy when I found a lot of the pairs that I didn't expect to, I never fathomed to have gotten in a rescue box. So tell me your thoughts. Comment below. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget if you enjoyed this video. And if there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions for purchasing are at the end of the video. All you have to do is email me, indicate the item number. I invoice with PayPal, and I ship with PirateShip, and I use calculated shipping. So whatever the item weighs, and depending on where you're located and how much it would cost from New York to you, is basically what you'll be charged. So there's it's what I pay is what you'll be charged. Any questions? Email me. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate you, everyone, so very much. From the bottom of my heart, I mean that sincerely. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye.